Welcome to episode 2 of the Daily Furball. Kitty 4, go ahead and say good morning to everybody. Morning, everybody. I'll let her go up on her shelf and eat some food. So, today's episode I've decided to entitle Save America. If you're not aware, ever since about, I think it was January of this year, that has replaced Make America Great Again for the slogan for Trump's campaign to get 4 more years of what we need. A hard-standing, strong Republican candidate for president so that we can elect him into office to correct everything that's been ruined. So, the slogan Save America kind of jogs my mind and makes me wonder, why do we need to feel that we need to save America, and who are we saving America from? There's no one threatening us. And if they do, they're all unfounded and they don't act upon any of those threats. Isn't the United States supposed to be relied on to protect the entire planet, every country? We saved Poland and most of Eastern Europe during World War II. Russia did help, especially during the winter months. But we saved France 2 times, China, Great Britain, South Korea, South Vietnam, the list goes on. Currently, you want to question my facts? Who are we saving now? We're saving Ukraine. We're still doing what we've always done as a nation. Divert our tax money to go and save other countries that we don't need to be saving. Are they ever going to pay us back? Doubt it. It's just going to add to that huge debt, national debt that we have. Just gonna keep piling up. But I guess if you don't look at it, it doesn't exist, right? Yeah, so I guess we're just supposed to keep our eyes closed to the debt. So if I accumulated a lot of debt and I decided to say I'm just gonna keep my eyes closed to it, I didn't see it, so it doesn't exist. Can I go keep spending money on whatever countries or whatever I want to spend money on? It doesn't work that way. So this episode's not going to at all be about Nancy Pelosi, but I can't ignore that she has the USS Ronald Reagan, a warship, positioned against China to defend her just because she wanted to take a vacation to Taiwan. I don't know if you remember history, but Reagan was an isolationist, a nationalist, and not to be morbid, but he's rolling over in his grave to see his ship with his name on it positioned for a war to protect a Speaker of the House. That is not her job to be over there. I mean, isn't everybody working from home now? Can't she just Zoom call in with the president of Taiwan if she really wants to converse with him? It's 2022. Sure, that was a very expensive trip. Could have been resolved with a phone call, I'm sure. Could be wrong, let me know. So, I was checking out some news earlier. I won't say which sources because it was just various news reports. And everybody's concerned with monkeypox and COVID. I want to ask you guys a question. Think about this and answer to yourself. Do monkeypox and COVID keep you up at night? I know Kitty 4 sleeps like a baby. What keeps Americans, average Americans, unless you're the ultra wealthy, up at night are bills and money. So, I'm gonna make an effort to make this channel focused on how the administration is currently spending taxpayer money, wasting it, and they're seemingly trying to introduce a new sport into the Olympics. How many of you like to watch the Olympics every 4 years? I would like to hear from you guys. There's a new sport coming your way. USA will get the gold every time. Or at least until we elect Trump for 4 more years. Because currently, according to Reuters, our GDP is at a negative 1.67%. That sounds like a winning score for economy destruction if economy destruction was an Olympic sport. USA gets the gold on that one. During the Trump administration, Reuters reported that we, as a nation, had a GDP growth percentage of 3%. I don't know which one you prefer, but I'd rather go for the 3. How about you, Kitty 4? I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but that's 3 paws up, or 3 kitty fingers, if that's even possible. Let's move on. So, it's time for the quote of the day. If I'm right, you're right. Can you guess who said it? Donald J. Trump. I mean, the man knows he's right. You have to know he's right. And I can give you some more numbers to understand that. During the Trump administration, gas prices at a national average were $1.87 a gallon. And that's according to the EIA.gov, which obviously follows and tracks the gas prices on a national average. And any website that ends in .gov, I think is hard to establish unless you're reputable. Currently, national average, according to the same website, EIA.gov, we're at $4.16 a gallon. Should have showed up on voting day. I know my kitty got her voter ID. Might not be necessary, but she's prepared. According to USinflationcalculator.com, under the Trump administration's plan, inflation rate annually would have continued to be 1%. Currently, also according to USinflationcalculator.com, our national inflation rate annually is at 9.1%. And they want to say we're not in a recession? I could be wrong, but I remember that depression rate of inflation is 10%. 9.1 is pretty close to 10. Far closer than 1. So if monkeypox and COVID aren't keeping you guys up at night, reevaluate who you're going to vote for in 2024. Check the box for Trump. It'll be there. And if it's not, take whoever's on the right, because we need some change. We need to go back to keeping America great. I'm gonna leave off with this. Are you tired of the same old fake news? Simply subscribe to the Daily Furball and receive nothing but truth. Like, subscribe, comment, and please, please stop dividing our country. Share this with everyone you love so we can unite and keep America great. I'll see you on the next one. Here, Kitty 4. Say goodbye. Go ahead and turn off the camera.